We're joined by our friend Stephen Presley. You can find him and his amazing works on Instagram and YouTube at Thunder Pop TV. Check them both out. He's very in touch with what's going on in the world of entertainment and superheroes and all that kind of stuff. And you were an actor too, right? Or tried to be, or were?
Yeah, I pounded the pavement, late 90s, early 2000s. Funny story, I had a talent agent based here in Austin that was, here a little name drop, that was Jennifer Aniston's aunt.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. She wasn't very good, huh?
She's retired now. She was a sweet lady, though. Very sweet.
Did you ever get into a movie or TV show or reality show or anything?
Yeah, I made it to one of my prized credits is I was on America's Most Wanted, playing a vandalizing teenager in a cemetery.
Okay.
All right.
Some other big actors got start there.
Yeah,
On
there's
that show?
a few, right? Yeah, McConaughey, didn't he do one
Yeah, I think so.
early on? And then, where I started before that, I did some Crime Stoppers with Jude DiMaggio.
Oh.
Yeah, she showed up. We filmed one at Lala's. This one I played a gang member in a drive-by.
Oh.
All right.
Lala's the Christmas themed bar.
Yeah, we filmed in the parking lot of Lala's.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about Emilio Estevez, Young Guns 3.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
Yeah, it's been confirmed by Emilio Estevez himself, and he's directing it this time. And he joked, he said he knows the internet has been talking about calling it Old Guns. If they ever make the third one, it's going to be Old Guns. And he said, nope, I'm sorry to say it's not going to be called Old Guns. It's going to be Young Guns 3, alias Billy the Kid is the working title. But I'm asking the question is, have we jumped the shark on these legacy sequels?
My immediate thought is this is spawned by the popularity of Yellowstone, the thirst
No.
for that
The
Western
Westerns.
vibe with the modern, a little more violent.
Yeah.
Not just shooting each other. Sometimes you got to fight more.
Yeah.
And
The
then
whole genre has been risen up. Yeah.
I think there's a thirst for it.
Is this the movie, the Young Guns one, where the famous line was, "I'll make you famous"?
That was Tombstone, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Make you
All right.
famous, yeah.
I would
Stephen,
not do well on Westerns for 500, Alex. I wouldn't do well.
Did they say anything about whether or not the original cast was coming back? Because that was like Kiefer Sutherland, Lou
Right.
Diamond Phillips, Charlie Sheen.
All those names you mentioned have been confirmed, I believe, except for Charlie Sheen. I don't think he was on the list I read.
Okay.
So maybe,
Yeah, he'd be too risky to put on anything. He's been laying low for a while, but wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
just be too much trouble.
No, I've said this before, but Stephen, I don't know if I've talked to you about it. The reason that we get so many reboots and so many sequels and all that stuff is because making movies is risky business. It's expensive. You can lose a lot of money. So why not go with something that's proven? It works.
Well, I think people want to go see. They want to know what they're getting into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Movies are expensive now. The food is now. You got to have dinner at the damn place too.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a big night out. It's not just an $8 ticket. Let's go.
Yeah.
So you want, that's why I don't go to the theater often. I love movies, but I don't go to the theater often. But I wanted to see Gladiator too on the big screen because I knew what I was going to get, except for the sharks in the arena. I knew what I was going to get. I knew it, and then I felt, that was nice.
So you were fine spending your money with that because you knew you were going to like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard the new Woody Harrelson movie is good. It's like a suspense thriller type of thing.
Is it
I
a
think it's
movie or a series?
movie?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one I was reading about's a movie. He may have something on streaming. I don't know.
He's living here now.
I did hear that.
Oh, yeah.
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 He lives in Dripping Springs.
No, I didn't know that.
And I don't feel bad saying that because I heard him in an interview saying that he lives in Dripping Springs.
No, and I run into his brother on bike rides all the time.
Is his brother high all the time too?
That's funny you say that. There is an alleged, I haven't been on it, an alleged bike ride that sometimes will, Jordan is the brother. Jordan will be on it, and sometimes Woody will show up. I didn't know he rides bikes, but got to stay fit if you're in Hollywood. And it does turn into a little A little party
Smoking
of
ride.
sorts.
Smoking ride.
Smoking ride.
Yeah. Well, after the ride, post ride at a bar.
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
say an edible and then on a bike ride. That'd be trippy, right?
I have not been brave enough to do that, but
I'm sure it's been done. So we
Last
got,
Breath
Oh, yeah.
is the name of that movie, right, Sandy?
yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Last breath. Let's talk about the casting for Avengers Doomsday. This went on for 5 hours, right? Streaming.
Yeah, 5 hours and millions of people watched it, which a lot of people now say proves that Marvel is not dead, because why would they sit and watch what was basically director's chairs being revealed every 12 minutes with a new name on it to reveal 30 of the cast members?
Jeez.
wait, you're not actually watching auditions, casting. It's just the reveal.
It was a reveal. They would reveal a new director's chair every 12 minutes with no narration, nothing. Just they show the director's chair with a new name behind it.
And nothing in between the 12 minutes.
No entertainment until the end, when the final one was Robert Downey Jr., and he was the only actor that was actually there to sit in their chair.
They didn't have the actors show up to sit in their chair.
Nobody
They
was
got the
talking?
Just Robert.
just-
yeah.
and they had millions of people watching this.
Millions have watched it. Now, it did get mocked. It was parodied and mocked. A lot of people joking that, I can't believe they're making us watch this.
Making us watch this. But just a picture of a chair and then silence for 12 minutes and a new chair with the new name and
And
silence.
they reveal a new chair. And on YouTube, live streamed, and people watched it. They tweeted about it, or they, whatever you call it, tweet or X'd about it, and posted on social media.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, we're doing something wrong.
Right?
Yeah, we're talking for 12
know.
minutes.
You thought you were supposed to entertain the people.
Yeah.
No background, no footage,
And did the
interviews, nothing.
do the people watching it realize that they can just read about it afterwards? Like someone's gonna
Or,
write an
or
article.
did they
Yeah.
know the cadence? If they knew it was 12 minutes, could they leave and come back, or did they not know the cadence of it?
Oh, maybe in the beginning it was a bit of a shock to some people. It was like, really, they're going to do this?
Ah.
That came up in a meeting somewhere, and someone said, "Yep, let's do that."
Sounds
All right.
good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, it worked. Stephen Presley is our guest. You can find him on Instagram and YouTube at Thunder Pop TV. Coming up, do you remember the name Jonathan Majors? Well, Stephen's got a story about him, and also Apple TV. Man, did they lose a lot of money. We'll tell you about it coming up on Austin's 80s station, 103.1.